The different possible things that, I mean, same as you. I mean, you can imagine yourself what people have encountered, and the good, the bad, the ugly. It spans the gamut. Healing Warrior Hearts is a great organization that is local here in Milwaukee. Their card here as far as they're on the street in Milwaukee. They put on weekend events to help those. As I'm just pulling up their website here, it's healingwarriorhearts.org. Healingwarriorhearts.org. They have an amazing thing here. One of the ladies that I spoke with at the event, she was sharing stories of how it has made a difference in her life. And I think if you know anybody who would be at all benefited with something called, like I'm looking at their website here, Healing Warrior Hearts Retreats. Easy for you to say, right? I can't say it well. I'm going to read just the little description here so you have an idea of the organization. Healing Warrior Hearts Retreats guide the wounded to the peace that heals and strengthens their hearts. The gathering of community, unconditional love, and the absence of judgment creates the safety required for healing to occur. Veterans and families come together with civilians in retreat and other events to tell their stories and heal their hearts. These programs are designed, led, and staffed by experienced, committed, and spirit-inspired individuals. So what they do is amazing, and I just thought, as a local opportunity here, I want to make sure it's known that this organization exists and is something that I think is kind of a hidden gem. In all the things that we've been doing, that's the first I've encountered them. So, Kirk, I'm just curious, with what you had all done with 222 to Save 22, and the other different things you've been doing with Brian and Project Die Hard, is this something that you've heard of? Are you familiar with the organization at all?
I have not heard of. I'm not remembering hearing about it. No, it seems new to me.
So this will be something I'm looking forward to sharing with Brian and Project Die Hard, because I think there could be some good mix going there. One other thing that I learned about was VetsNet. So that is another group that I believe was actually in attendance at 222 to Save 22, which was the event back in February out in Wisconsin Dells. And it is, I'm just realizing the brochure I grabbed happens to be all in Spanish, so I personally cannot read it to you. I did not even realize I did that, but they are, their website is WISVETSNET.org. So WISVetsnet.org. I will post that so that you can get exactly what that is. They are kind of a one-stop shop for helping veterans with whatever they need. They help connect the dots for people. So when it is that any kind of resource they may need, if they're coming back home and wherever they are going across the state of Wisconsin, if they need to know more about a school district in a certain area, they can help connect them with somebody who will help them learn the thing, get questions answered, learn what they need to learn to settle in wherever they're going to be. Or if they need something medical or something, you name it. They are a resource so that you can find out whatever it is that you're needing. And sometimes it's just a matter of where do I start? How do I begin this, whatever it is that they're trying to do to get settled back in here? And it doesn't necessarily need to be just as folks are coming back, but from what I was understanding from the gentleman I spoke with, I think they do quite a bit with folks as they are transitioning back here, back into civilian life. But what they do goes beyond that. Whether they've been here for a while or not, they are an amazing resource. And I can't tell you how impressed I was with the gentleman that I spoke with there, and the passion behind what they do and what their mission is, and how they can be of service to people. So I'm actually going to pass this back over to Kurt just to find out a little bit more as we're talking about the veteran end of things. I know work is still happening with Hope Stock and making plans for that. Wondering if you have any updates that you can share with us with that. Remind us all when that event is and what is coming down the pipe for that.
Yes, so it's a weekend event in July, last weekend in July 29th, 30th, 31st. It's going to kick off on Friday, July 29th at 6 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Milwaukee time. It's coming to us out of McCanda, Illinois, but we describe it as something that is a great benefit to Milwaukee because as this project is moving forward, we are aligned with them and we are supporters and allies, and so very involved with it. So obviously the intent here is to replicate it for serving the southeastern Wisconsin area, and for sure in close proximity to Milwaukee in the future, so a futuristic vision. And so again, on Friday, July 29th at 6 p.m. Central and Milwaukee time is going to be a hope message. And I've been describing it as a hope message that I don't believe you're going to want to miss. It's going to be just fantastic. And we're going to be operating Zoom and other streaming platforms and, 48-hour access so that people around the world actually can tap in and be a part of this energy revolving around Hope Stock, this tremendous response to veteran suicide, certainly to make a difference. And, so just very optimistic about what's going to come with this summertime event.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear things are moving forward with this, and look forward to the added pieces as they come down with this. So I also want to bring up a new thing that, Kurt, I know you have just found out about recently here, a project that's taking place at the Northridge property. And I'm wondering if you can tell us, I'm only just vaguely familiar with what you've been mentioning so far. I don't know enough yet to be able to share myself. So can you share with me what is this project out at Northridge?
Sure. So basically there's a local group taking over the mall, so needing to set up its own security and services. Health services are very much, a core part of what's being served, and be serving for job seekers, so helping everybody unemployed, underemployed, displaced workers. It's social work, social missions, so a little bit of navigator type feel to it to make sure people know about what the city of Milwaukee and other cities around the county and the area are doing. Just kind of a one-stop shop, type of thing to help people deal with their economic challenges and, health challenges if they're underinsured or uninsured. So there's going to be different health modalities, whether chiropractor or, say a physical therapist or massage therapist or, all that holistic medicine type stuff. So things that I'm sure our friend Jory Brzezinski is going to be very jazzed about, prospectively could be getting hope instilled, involved. So we got a lot of networking to do. And actually, to that point, there is a calendar note we got an announcement May 10th, 6 p.m. at the JAK Foundation Building, 741 West Appleton Avenue. There's going to be an open meeting, so there's going to be several incredible things shared, a presentation. The group is going to be serving dinner, and so I guess there's going to be prayer offered, and so just for just the time is this. So that's from Esther chapter 4, verse 14. Could not be truer if, so basically we're looking for people around the Milwaukee area to be involved in this way to rebuild Milwaukee, so to speak, I guess, to deal with this pocket of need. And so this is an important meeting. And so this is an invitation that is able to be passed on. And so we here at AbilityMKE Now can take replies from around the community for certain. My information can be shared. You can contact us here through riverwestradio.com. As far as the AbilityMKE Now show, so go to the shows page and look for AbilityMKE Now, and our Facebook page is on there. And so let's see what we can do. The gentleman's name who is leading us on this is Pastor Reed, and so it's very exciting. They are looking at this as a multi-million-dollar project, and bundled within the outcomes is employing 500 people, and it's a fast-moving project. Lion's share of what we're setting out to do will be accomplished by Labor Day. So there you go.
I have a question then. So you mentioned with employing 500 people, is that, what does that look like? What would the people be doing? Is this something that I know Northridge is a huge place, so they're looking to fill the different what used to be stores with these different services that you're talking about, and that's where people would potentially be employed there, or are they also helping people just in job seeking in general?
The job search assistance definitely is going to be offered, so it can actually serve even more job placements than the 500. But directly with this project, like I mentioned, security has to be taken care of autonomously within this. So you got that. You just got to have general customer service type stuff, people coming in looking for direction, hospitality, people doing the physical therapy. They're going to have somebody bring in, miniature golf. So you got to have somebody, staffed, to do all this. So imagine going into the mall and all the people employed there as a shopping mall. Same type of thing with all of these social services and services provided. It's going to take employees and otherwise contracted individuals to make sure everybody's taken care of as the public comes on into the open doors.
And I know you mentioned this open meeting that's coming up. Is there any other resource that you're aware of at this point that is available for people to find out more information?
More information would be through our AbilityMKE Now team. We've got Pastor Reed, our friend Craig, is very involved, so we can point people, to where all answers are. We can get it for people, but simply, contact up to me. My number is 262-372-1754. We have an email address here with our show, AbilityMKENow@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks for sharing those details. I'm very, very curious how this is all going to be proceeding forward and what that's all going to end up looking like. That is a massive undertaking and something that will make such a difference in the community. So there's so many good things. I love that we're in the Milwaukee area here with all the amazing things that are going on. And for those of us here at AbilityMKE Now, we're always on the lookout for ability-related things happening. We're in a great place here, and we love what River West does. And again, this is Sue Rostoff, and for AbilityMKE Now, we thank you.